Welcome to my first official, unofficial collaboration videos. This one is with Eric Nienatowski, although he knows I'm doing this video. He has a Fan Art Friday where every week the first person in the chat can name the character that they want done. It's just going to be one that it's going to be published. He's not doing concept art for any characters through this. Of course, as I said, I was there on January 15th, which I'll link that video in the description here. And I got him to draw up my character, the Canadian Shield, which has been published, and you can find over on my website if you want to buy the comic. So yeah, he drew it up with me talking in the chat with him about it. So that was very, very good. I like the way he did it. So although he didn't know that the suit was sort of going to be impenetrable and all that, so he ended up making rips in it beforehand. But that is good. And of course, after that he mailed it to me. All you have to do to get the piece is provide the postage. So that is good. And here's on that. Hey everyone, I have a parcel from Eric Nienatowski. So I know what this is. This is something good. So we're going to open it up. And it's finally come. I know exactly what it is. Oh, some extra. We have the Canadian Shield as done by Eric Nienatowski. So we're going to be scanning this in fairly soon and making another piece of cardboard just I guess to make sure it's stayed stiff. And we also got a sticker from him. Cool. And this nice board. And this sticker, cool. But yeah, Canadian Shield done by Eric Nienatowski. We're going to scan this in and color it. So watch out for that video. Hopefully that should be coming this weekend. So thanks very much for joining. I hope you do enjoy. Waiting and watching. So now that I have received this wonderful piece of art from Eric Nienatowski, unboxed it as you saw, I have scanned it in and I have started coloring it. Of course, I'm getting Canadian. I take the opacity out and all that. I put it down to the right size, and I start putting the colorings in for the Canadian Shield. For his costume, his skin color. Although I'm going to end up changing the skin color eventually. So, and then I put the green there. That way I can see what I might have missed on the edges and all that. See where I need to really get. I'm cleaning up the lines here, as you can see, to make this piece a really good piece. And I will do another background. I'll take the green out in a bit here after I get done going over the lines and getting everything lined up completely. So hopefully maybe I can get some permission from Eric to make this a print of some sort, because this looks really, really good. I like it a lot, and hopefully everybody out there will too. It's awesome having doing this sort of unofficial collaboration with Eric. And yeah, his channel and all that will be linked. And catch you later. Bye for now. people? Piper of Hamilton here with... It's not a Canadian snack video! It was supposed to be, but I went to Brazil! And I brought back some snacks. So, the Canadian snack video has gone Brazilian! Yeah! Now, what will we have? Who knows? Well, up first is this Kim Mini Bolo Sabor Chocolate Cum. I think it's basically a chocolate little bun. I've actually had these. I had them down there. They gave us these packages and some lunches that we had when we were out and about. And there will be a few of these Brazilian Canadian snacks. Good Brazilian. One platform. So they're open up. They got a bit squished on the way back. So you have to mind that.
Okay, so over last night and a lot of this morning we've had a lot of rain. So, I checked a few days ago and our water tanks were roughly around 600 gallons per tank. So let's go see what we're at and see how much we actually got. So we're sitting about
nice and chocolatey.
from the top.
Taste a little bit of the chocolate thing that's in the middle.
Only 400 gallons?
Cream.
I mean, it's not a lot of the nasty stuff, but...
I think there's a hint of mint.
Well, I'm sure glad that you checked this.
Yeah.
These are good. If you're ever down in Brazil,
so
look
we've
for
had
them.
all that rain and very little results, which is discouraging. The reason why I think is because I had this sock
So,
inside.
remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share, and of course, comment.
4 or 5 months.
And we'll see you
I think it's
in the next
not flowing enough water out of it, so it's overflowing near the
Tasted
neck
by a
of
Canadian.
one of the leaf eaters.
I don't know what to call this.
The living room.
I'll find
So,
out. You'll find out when I
have to
put it up.
probably either
Bye for now. God
reconfigure
bless.
the living room leaf eater so it's
Hey,
actually
it's
physically
part
off,
2.
so it's higher.
Yeah, that was only
And
part 1 was on the
either
second
eliminate
row. That was the
sock
mug.
altogether,
Now
water
this
was still
is
flowing
another
in, but at
fragile.
a slower
And
rate.
yeah.
So I
Okay,
had
so we're gonna open this up. This is gonna be
400
another
So all that
Christmas
rain,
gift.
and we
I'm just gonna be showing it off
really
for
catch
all my viewers. Hopefully
We
they'll want to go and get
really
one of
didn't do
these
anything.
from my Teespring store.
Well, that
And
explains
I'll
their
probably
water
want to go and
problem.
get one of these from my
I'm
Teespring
just glad that
store.
you figured it out.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, rain lately has been so few and far between.
I know.
It's like you get
I'm
one
gonna
good
figure out
rain
where to.
every once in a while. Like, normally we get a good rain quite often, especially in the spring and fall, but this past fall we didn't hardly get any rain.
Okay, so
And the
this
spring has
is
been
going
kind of spotty
to.
too.
I know. To think of that.
This Christmas gift for my dad, actually.
Yeah, granted, it's still early spring, but
We'll get another one.
it's always something.
You okay?
No.
I know. It definitely feels like nothing is ever easy.
So much
You
bubble.
think that you've figured
So,
something
bubbling
totally
out.
out and it's all good to go and you can just move on and do something
So
else. But
here is
it feels like we always have to end up coming
Canadian
back
Shield glass.
multiple times.
It looks pretty good.
Seriously. When it was downpouring earlier, I saw out of the neck, it was shooting water out of the neck of the leaf eater, so
Really?
yeah, which is not good because not only is it not going in our tank, but one of the foundational
And this
footings
is
right
actually
there.
recorded a
Right,
few
you
days
just go
after
right at
the
it.
mug.
So
Although
before
these are
Spencer starts messing
together, they
with
came
the
in
first
separate
flush, what we're
days.
gonna do is
So
we're gonna pour some water
unfortunately,
down
sometimes you gotta deal
and
with that.
just using the hose and
But
see
yeah,
if
it
taking
looks
that
pretty
sock
good.
off,
Like
if
I
it
said,
now
you
allows the
want
water
to
to
get this up
properly
one
flow
of
into the tanks. I
You
won't think it
can
does.
feel
It
that
doesn't have
ink
to do all
just
this right
above.
now, but I guess we'll see.
Switch the camera.
I don't see any water.
So yeah,
Like, are you serious? That little sock
have it.
was creating that entire problem?
You see those comics labeled there.
Just enough to raise the water level, because it doesn't flow enough.
Canadian Shield.
Water fast enough, so it just backs it up a little bit. And
Almost like the statue.
Right.
So,
okay, well that's
yeah,
good.
it's a pretty good size
hopefully that's
glass.
the case.
I think my dad will be
Not as bad
pleased
as I
with
thought
it.
it was gonna be.
So, yeah. There it is. Go get yourself one of these from the Teespring store. There will be a link in the description. So, yeah, bye for now. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing. And I'm going to be reboxing it afterwards. Like that. For Christmas to wrap it. Although you'll probably end up getting a bit late. Seen them like a couple days ago. On Saturday. So I probably won't see them now till after Christmas. Okay, anyways, bye everybody. God bless. Have a great and wonderful. Thank you for taking another look at, or hopefully another look at an Inktober video. The keyword today was, or the prompt word, is ancient. And trying to stick with my comics, and although this character, although not a character, a real-life person, at one point was still is. This is Jesus the Christ, the Messiah, or my rendition of him. More him either ascending or coming back on a cloud, as he promised and as he did. And the word was ancient, so he would be ancient, coming from biblical times. So I guess that is about all I have to say. Again, thank you for tuning in and watching another Inktober video by me here on Cross Comics. So remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you have to subscribe, hit that notification button, share, and of course, comment. And we want everyone to have a great and beautiful day, wonderful day. And yeah, we also want the comments. As I said, we enjoy comments here at Cross Comics. So I guess that's it for now. Bye for now. We'll catch you next Inktober drawing or on one of our other things. Check out all the links in the description, please. I'm sure you'll enjoy whatever there is. Bye for now. God bless.
You don't have to worry
Time for another Canadian snack video. Today,
we're gonna have all this stuff going.
I have the ones made by Casper, but we have other ones made by other people. This is the Sun Pops. And here is what they look like. They are salty. They are corny. They are buttery. They are good.
Good job, baby.
These have been around for a long time. They're filled with a lot of air. Just like the cheese puffs. You can suck everything out of this. And just be left with a little bit of goo. But I'm not going to do that with this video for you guys. I don't need to gross you up. So I'm not sure what more to say about these. They taste good, you know. So remember, smash the like button. Subscribe if you've yet to. And hit the notification to know when I'm putting up stuff. Comment, please. And
so
what else?
Yesterday I was able to
what else.
finish all the
Anything
rounds in this bathroom, and it really echoes without anything. everything.
Oh, share.
Yeah, I was able to
Remember to check out
get
the rest of
everything
my
around it,
content.
and
Check
then
out my
later
other
that
channel,
evening, I
Cos
was
Comics.
able to
Thank
seal
you
it
for
up.
tuning in.
So I got a
Bye for
silicone
now. God bless.
around
Love
the
you
top
all.
and also
The
around
Pied
the sink.
Piper of Hamilton.
And after that,
Okay, another video here from me. I hope you're liking these videos. We got another Canadian snack video. We are with a drink this time. It's the first time I saw it a couple days ago. I got 2 bottles. I drank 1 for myself. The time wasn't too bad. Well, it was alright. Whatever. But I got 1 just for the stream. Orange Mountain Dew. It's called
It's such a pretty day.
Mountain Dew
And this one
Live
has
Wire. It's live.
I got a feeling you're going to end up wearing it back.
Yeah. So,
yeah, probably.
yes, it's basically Mountain Dew with orange
I'm pretty
flavor.
sure it lives in that cedar tree
So,
up here.
here we go.
Hello, everybody! I want to dance.
Okay, so you can taste the orange quite a bit.
Pretty much right where you're standing.
Tastes slightly
Yeah,
different than regular orange pop,
Right up
I
there.
would say.
The holes in the
We can
cedar.
mix some Mountain Dew in there.
It is a fresh little
It's
hole.
a strange thing. But it tastes,
I'm a
as I was
snake
saying a
expert.
few minutes ago, it tastes
And
alright.
that is a snake hole.
Hole.
Just try and imagine orange pop with Mountain Dew
Yeah,
mixed
that
together.
snake is huge.
And that's what you have. Mountain Dew Live Wire.
Makes my skin even with my eyes still closed. Feel it coming.
Thank you for tuning into this latest October drawing. This is going to be my character Snow because the prompt today was
Dinner was
Snow.
perfect.
And she's one of my main second characters. She should be the second character coming out with a book, so I do hope you will be enjoying this minute and 16-second video. She's from the past, gets frozen in time, so to speak, and resuscitated in modern day. Want to know more? Tune into my channel and hopefully find out. And definitely find out when her book is released in the near future, hopefully sometime next year. Being 2020. And remember to like, subscribe if you've yet to, hit the notification
So while
button,
Spencer's inside just working
share,
on finishing
and
up
of
the
course,
kids' bathroom,
comment,
I've
and
been
have a great
outside
and
just trying to do what I
wonderful
can.
day.
It can
And
definitely
bye for now.
be
God bless.
difficult because I'm also watching the kids, but one of
Sorry,
those things
it's
that
been
is just
a
little
few
bit
days
easier
for
me to
this.
do
Just been
is
getting busy
painting
with
and
my
singing.
friends.
And
But
it's also
this
one of those
is
things that is
Black
very
Lightning,
necessary in order
more
to
of his
maintain
80s look
everything
than any
built
present look
into
or the TV
how
series.
keep it looking nice.
I'm
And,
hoping
yeah,
you're
that
enjoying
front
this
porch
Outsider
has
series,
definitely
especially you, Taskbot,
needed some love
since you're the
lately.
one that
But I gotta say,
was saying there
I am
about the
always
Outsiders.
so
So there is
impressed
only
with
one more to
the
go
transformation
for
of
the
seeing
Outsiders.
Kids the
And we
Woods.
all know who
Like,
that
it
is,
just-
I think.
It looks a million times
The next
better.
one up, the most famous outsider of all. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, it's Batman. And hopefully you will enjoy that, but hopefully you will enjoy this. Remember to watch all the way through. This is only like 2 minutes and 51 seconds. You got like under 2 minutes to go now. So, there's going to be some music here, so just remember to hit that like button, share this out, subscribe if you yet to, hit that notification button, and comment. We love to hear back from you. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll catch
Alright,
you
so
later.
I just got done cutting and planing the shelves for right here above the toilet. What we're going to do is the same thing that we did in our bathroom, our master bathroom, is the cedar shelves. So now we're going to installing these fixtures for the tub and just reinstalling everything. I am going to give the paint just like another couple hours and finish curing. It's
good friend Gord, he just came over and he brought this huge Kit Kat bar, but it's a special one. It's cookies and cream. So we figured we'd make a video of it, of us both eating it and giving our opinion of what we think it tastes like. Whether we think it's good, bad, you know, all that stuff. So I'm going to open it for him. Here. If I can. It's impossible! Okay. There, finally, open. Well, say hi to everybody, Gord.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's me on YouTube, man. Bottoms up. Wonderful.
Okay, so there's first look at it outside the package. There's Gord's.
Mm-hmm.
There's up close. See, the camera's right there, Gord.
Mm-hmm.
So, now we're both going to take our bite. 1, 2.
How good does some s'mores sound right now?
Not bad. You like it, Rick?
Yeah. I can really taste the cookies and cream. I've had the cookies and cream ice cream, so I can taste that. You can taste the regular chocolate on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the wafers seem to be really distinct. So, we'll finish this and then we'll end the recording. Now remember to like if you like this, subscribe, and they need to hit the notification too, and really share these videos with your friends.
Thank you.
Okay, bye for now. God bless.
Yep.
Hey, thank you for tuning in to another Inktober video. This is day 5. And day 5 is build. So I drew my character Demon Blaster because the man who built him or did a build was James Mo Hart, thus creating a robot that he can control and take out and save people and fight crime and all that stuff. So you have now Demon Blaster, the build of James Mo Hart. Thank you. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share, and of course, comment. Bye for now. Love y'all. Have a great and wonderful day. Welcome to my first official, unofficial collaboration videos. This one is with Eric Munatowski, although he knows I'm doing this video. He has a Fan Art Friday where every week the first person in the chat can name the character that they want done. It's just going to be one that it's going to be published. He's not doing concept art for any characters through this. Of course, as I said, I was there on January 15th, which I'll link that video in the description here. And I got him to draw my character, the Canadian Shield, which has been published, and you can find over on my website if you want to buy the comic. So yeah, he drew it up with me talking in the chat with him about it. So that was very, very good. I like the way he did it. So although he didn't know that the suit was sort of going to be impenetrable and all that, so he ended up making rips in it beforehand. But that is good. And of course, after that he mailed it to me. All you have to do to get the piece is provide the postage. So that is good. And here's on that. Hey everyone, I have a parcel from Eric Nienatowski. So I know what this is. This is something good. So we're going to open it up.
4 minutes and 22 seconds. That's fast, or slow, I should say.
And it's finally come. I know exactly what it is.
Well, I was thinking too, when you going out
Extra.
butt banging, you could go downtown, you know.
We have the Canadian
And at the same
Shield
time,
as done by Eric Nienatowski.
although technically,
So.
that
But we're going to be scanning this in fairly soon and
well, the bank is
making. Oh, another piece of cardboard. Just to make sure it's stayed stiff. And we also got a sticker from him. Cool. And this nice board. And this sticker, cool. But yeah, Canadian Shield done by Eric Nienatowski. We're going to scan this in and color it. So watch out for that video. Hopefully that should be coming this weekend. So thanks very much for joining. I hope you do enjoy. Waiting and watching. So now that I have received this wonderful piece of art from Eric Nienatowski, unboxed it as you saw, I have scanned it in and I have started coloring it. Of course, I'm getting Canadian. I take the opacity out and all that. I put it down to the right size, and I start putting the colorings in for the Canadian Shield. For his costume, his skin color. Although I'm going to end up changing the skin color eventually. So, and then I put the green there. That way I can see what I might have missed on the edges and all that. See where I need to really get. I'm cleaning up the lines here, as you can see, making this piece a really good piece. And I will do another background. I'll take the green out in a bit here after I get done going over the lines and getting everything lined up completely. So hopefully maybe I can get some permission from Eric to make this a print of some sort because this looks really, really good. I like it a lot, and hopefully everybody out there will too. It's awesome doing this sort of unofficial collaboration with Eric. And yeah, his channel and all that will be linked. And catch you later. Bye for now. Hey people, Pied Piper of Hamilton here with... It's not a Canadian snack video! It was supposed to be, but I went to Brazil! And I brought back some snacks. So, the Canadian snack video has gone Brazilian! Yeah! Now, what will we have? Who knows?
Hello, hello, hello. How is, does everybody, like my new clip? There we go. Let's see. Is anybody watching? Is the question. Are you still here, Eagle? I saw you earlier. I said hey. Hey, hey, hey! Bongo. I gotta get the rest of that. Okay, so I don't think we need this anymore. Let's delete that. There we go. Now we have Mr. Troll. This is not the troll we're using anymore, so I don't think we need it either. Oh, you know what? Let's share this out on the Twitters using our Rumble stuff. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We want to do. Okay, so BBC series, BB. Okay, capacity. Okay, there we go. We shared it out on Twitter. Okay, so that is good. That's another set down. Okay, so let's take this one. Let's, I guess, move him to the middle. Obviously, he's not that big, so we have to shrink him down. I think that would be about the height. Or it should be about the height. Or more like that. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna use this one as our thing. So we're gonna take this 5.2 out of there. Trolls draft 1. And then Trolls draft 2. Okay, so some of the trolls have not yet been drawn, so we still need draft 1. Okay, we'll hide that troll for now. I'm going to come here. I want to fix up some of these lines here. Let's see. There's the pen. There we go. That is fixed up. There's that. I'd like to figure out where I put okay, so that's on 27 there. Just gonna try and make this go in line. And I think I'm gonna merge 27 with new outlined. Well, actually, I think I should merge a bunch of these together. Okay, there we go for that. There is that done. So let's see what happens when we merge these four. So 27 bridge texture new and outline. Let's see, merge selected layers. Okay, so that doesn't seem to have done anything bad. Okay, so I'm gonna take out these lines in here because I don't think it'll work good when I try and put in the texture there for those wood green texture, which we are about to do. We're gonna add another layer here. And we should be able to, with 27, select. Okay, that I don't think we're able to just because there's no line here. So let's put a line at the end of the bridge. Okay, so now I should be able to select in there. Yep. Okay, so now we'll go up here. Let's get the... There we go. Let's see, we need to make this layer white. And maybe the brush a little bigger. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Again, we need to select these portions, and we'll come up here and do the same thing. Grab that. There we go. Okay, so then we again come here. Okay, so there we go. We got all those layers done. Let's now we on this one layer, brightness to opacity. We have everything done there. I'm gonna merge it with the layer below because it's all right for it to be all part of the same thing. We're gonna grab the color here. Then we're gonna go under colors, and I think this is the bridge one, right? Right. So there we go. We have that. Now we'll just color them in with the bridge, and that should go over top of that. But it doesn't. Oh, because that stuff is over. So we'll have to take that stuff off of it. Which in a second here will be easy. So this is either going to be finished today or it will be finished Wednesday, or then again it might be finished before Wednesday. I might, depending what still needs to be done, I might finish it up off air if it's just a bunch of small stuff. That way maybe Wednesday we can be on page 4. Okay, so let's see. Oh, right there is good. Let's come down here. And I guess right here we are. Oh, that's going to be the lighting and the shading that we see there. Okay, so there's that one done. Okay. So now it's the lighting. Okay, so then we'll come back over here. There we go. And there. Oh, am I not? Yeah, I am talking. People can hear. That is good. Okay, I'm gonna have to really do some stuff on this. Okay, let's get everything back up right. Okay, so now we have to redraw the troll. And then I have to redraw all the other trolls, so. But now, okay, we also need what's her name, Bridget, as a model. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna transform her, scale her down. Put her right about here. Grab him, put him over here. Although we can't really see him because of all the stuff underneath. Which makes me think, how much are we going to be able to see underneath this stuff? Okay, so we're gonna have to do probably a couple layers here worth of stuff to get her looking right. Okay, let's put everything back for the moment. What do we have happening on page 3 anyways, besides all these trolls coming out? Okay, so I think at this point I'm gonna have her arms spread. Sort of as presenting all the trolls as they're coming out. Okay, so that's step 1. You know what? I'm going to get rid of him. I don't need him. Now, don't think I need things. Although I do believe I made her arms way too big. But that was unintentional, so let's lower the opacity on her. So now we're up to another layer. Well, there are one troll, there are many. I might have made her breasts a little too big for what I've done before for her. So. Oh, I don't know why. At least this is getting me into somewhat better. Okay, so now we can take out layer 1, which is the skeleton, because it's definitely obsolete now. But we gotta make that other layer opaque. And we have a new clear layer 1, which we will now use the layer below, layer 13, as um, reference, if you will. Which we've opaqued that level. Oh, here, let me also get in the on air chat for anybody that wants to come on air. Not that many people do lately. I seem to have become a pariah in that way. Is it just because I'm using Discord? Do you have to go back to using something that everybody knows of? Or just because they don't see a link? They don't think of coming on? I think I'm gonna. This leg is too thick on the outside, especially for lady, a woman, troll, female troll. Again, I might have to do another layer just on top of this one because this one is definitely looking good. But somehow I don't think it's the best that can be done. Uh, okay, so I think we need to get the hands on a little better. This is a bit hands on. Okay, and then I guess we're on the other side to do about the same thing. arms are still too, or they seem too big. Even spread out like that, especially the one on the far side. But she's a little bit better now, so we're gonna take out 40 level layer 13 here. And bring in a new layer 13. Put it over layer 1. Okay, so some of this layer I like up to the knees. Okay, I like the chest. So we're gonna try and go over a bunch of this layer. And keep it the same. Oh, you know what? This chest does seem a bit big though. Uh, I know things are quiet. Nobody's here today. Nobody's chatting. I don't really know if nobody's here. Let's see. Nope, nobody's here. I might only do the hour today. We're getting her in pretty good. Maybe that's what we get done today. And then just come back for 5 to do on Rumble to through the making of the Canadian Shield 3. Hopefully get 3 pages done of it today. I don't like how those legs turned out. Okay, so it's not too bad, I don't think. Okay, so that's. I think we got that leg a little better. Now to get the other leg better. I like this leg a lot better than the other one. Okay, well. Take off a little bit here. There. I like that line. Now I don't like this line. Jeez. Louise. Hey, Mighty Grit. You're forgetting the first rule of perfection of art. First rule of art, perfection is not the goal, it's about the interpretation. Yeah, probably. And that's to what exactly to what I said? I know probably something. Sometimes I just talk without thinking, or more accurately, talk without thinking or remembering. Or are you just talking about me trying to get these lines perfect, or what I consider perfect? And how are you, Mighty? If you want to come on, you've got Discord, right? Just come into the on air. Okay, so that's better. Arm in hand. Now I need to do this. Hello?
Hello, my friend.
Okay. Hold on. I need to read. Well, I just need to redo something in thing, so I'm hearing you through my headphones and not through my speaker. Uh, okay, try talking now. Okay, obviously I'm not hearing you.
Okay.
Okay, okay, now,
About the,
now I'm hearing you. Let me,
okay. I was talking about that line you said you were trying to get perfect.
yeah. So how? Yeah, I'm always trying to get my lines perfect. Well, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Eventually, I just say, "What the heck?"
I know.
It's all
I
in.
know, but don't worry. Don't worry about getting it perfect. Just to make sure it's readable.
Yeah. Well, that's sort of what I mean by perfect. So it's so it actually will look good enough to pass for what I want it to. Ooh,
This is why we always go. This is why we have outsiders looking in. If they can read it, we've done good.
yeah. Now, right now, I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing the other side now. I'm trying to make sure it lines up with the other side. It's always trying to be. But it's little bit by little bit because I've gone like through 4 stages of doing this trollette
Yeah.
here. Like I did this, like stick figure, then went over top of the stick figure, got a pretty decent design, and then went over that, got I think the one that's underneath, the one that layer I'm on, like that one, and which is not too bad. It's better than what it was, but now I'm working on this layer, which is slightly better. You there?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Well,
It's working.
yeah. Well, I found this is for at least digitally a very good way to work for me. Building on what I've done, if you will,
Mhm.
and it's a lot easier to erase either too,
Yeah.
which is hard to do traditionally. Erase something and get those lines gone for good. No matter what you do, it seems they stay.
Well, that's gonna happen. That's the whole point. You know that.
Yeah. And see, the next layer I build, so because I think this layer is going to be good. I might take that hand and shrink it because it seems a bit big, but that's easy enough to do. But the next layer is I'll build her clothes on top. So, she ends up looking a lot more like that.
She's a troll also, so it has to be funny in some ways.
Yeah.
So if you can get away with making her look funny and all of that,
Yeah, well, she's supposed to be, like a super beautiful looking troll, you know,
mm-hmm.
good
Yeah,
looking. It's going to be all the trolls that she controls that I'm going to probably make, funny looking and all that.
right.
All the male trolls. Like, let's see. I think it's this one here. This is from. I'm bringing up what's going to be page 5, panel 2. See, you got a big fat troll right here. Trolls with only part of a thing. I'm going to do all the whacked out stuff for all these trolls. I thought I did something else unique for a troll. Maybe not here. But this, of course, this was only second go over. You see them all. There's what they look like beforehand. Just all these little bodies placed. And not even real bodies. I still got to go over and do more on this one, but you're cutting out there.
Am I really?
Oh, you were a little for me, anyways.
I can't be cutting out now.
Okay, I'm hearing you now. Or I think you were cutting out. Maybe you weren't talking, and I'm thinking that you.
I probably wasn't talking, but I'm still listening to you. Gathering my thoughts about wow. It's amazing how you can do these things, and it's like, why didn't I do this before?
Yeah. For sure, New Hampshire. Oh yeah, you probably can't see what I'm doing. Start virtual cam. Virtual cam. Start. Okay, let's go over to Discord. There. Might be a bit backwards, but at least now in Discord, if you want to see what I'm doing, you can.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Instead of having to wait for over on YouTube. So, which means you couldn't have seen when I showed the big trolls, the panel 5 stuff. Okay, here's the panel 5. This is what I had before. And this is my go over. There's the big fat troll.
So we have a troll named Goliath.
Well, no, this is the
I'm looking at the angle. That's why I say that.
the big guy is an ogre. I consider that they're all climbing over. All the little guys are trolls. Hence, ogre versus trolls, or trolls versus ogre.
Works for me.
Battle of the bridge. And one female troll controls all these male trolls.
Oh, man. Shame. What shame.
She's the queen. And all just because they're all probably hoping to get lucky with her.
Yeah, thanks. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I just sort of came up with that extra idea on the fly. I'm like, what? It was shortly after I did the fat, drew the fat troll in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
what if the main troll was actually a girl troll?
Right.
And all these trolls just do whatever she says because, she's good looking.
Hey.
Yeah.
And we all know that several times the ancient world has fallen because of a woman.
Yep.
Or as Violator said in the Spawn cartoon, don't tell me you're getting all broken up over a woman.
No, no.
This is why the Spawn animated series was so funny.
No, I'm getting all broken up because of a love lost. Just happens to be a woman in this case.
Yeah.
Because we can get all broken up over, losing friendships and the love of friends. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, we do this and we think about it later. We realize after a while that it was the best thing to do.
So are you drawing or anything? Or what are you doing there?
Well, I'm lettering, so
Uh,
practicing lettering.
oh, okay. Because if you were wanting to show anything, that's easily done. Let people.
I just wish I'd known about this anthology ahead of time.
Well, I don't think. Well, before Chris knew about it, only knew about it basically when he wanted to shortly after yeah. And heck, I just wrote a story up quick. Just he didn't really ask either. I just did it. I'm like, okay, what do you think? Like, okay, if you want it, fine. If not, like, it's no big deal. His stories all seem a little bit more serious. Mine's just more funny or whatever.
Yours is more college nuance. All you did was take a college story and swap it with gold.
Well, see, I didn't intend for the female troll to be in charge at first when I wrote it up. It was just supposed to be another male troll,
Right.
Actually, when I first, well, not when I wrote it up, but when I first drew something up for it, like, here's what I basically drew up at first, and I drew it up live on air.
Okay.
I was going to have this, like, one big troll, but the big guy was going to be a troll, but he was going to be accompanied by, like all these other smaller trolls, or maybe he was an ogre and all these other trolls, just went with him everywhere. 4 or 5 trolls he had on him all the time to fight whatever. And then, somehow in my mind something changed where these guys aren't actually, friendly on him. They're trying to attack him.
Right.
And then, okay, maybe there's a leader of them, and then it's it's the the bridge, the battle of the bridge, bridge trolls, where you gotta pay the toll to get across the bridge. So So all these other ones are hiding. Well, the one's hiding. He comes up, confronts the person. They're not willing to pay the toll. That's when all the other trolls come out.
It had to happen.
It's wacky how
It's gonna be wacky. That's the whole point.
well, I just mean more.
Always be fed up with something.
I just more mean wacky in the fact of how my process of putting all this together. It's not what it started out to be when I did that drawing. And then technically now this is part in I decided to use a character that I had already done before to make him the ogre. Like I had created this guy, I don't know, a few years ago. So that's my ogre, and he's part of like a fantasy world that I've created. So now this is a story for my fantasy world that who knows when I'll ever develop, if I will.
This may be the way to develop it.
Yeah.
Right now, you're so wrapped up in your superhero tale. Put him on the back burner.
Yeah. I've got a little bit of lore to it because that guy got cursed at one point to become the ogre. Originally, he's a knight called the Emerald Knight. Or the Emerald Warrior, sorry. He was a warrior called the Emerald Warrior. Gets cursed, becomes that. I've got the princess of the story. Another knight called the Knight of Legend. You know, the Emerald Warrior is, like a knight, but sort of a knight warrior, but he's not, your traditional type knight. Where the Knight of Legend is.
The Knight of Legend is like you don't want to go too Arthurian for it, but
Yeah. Then, I've got like an evil queen. I've got the king of the good kingdom. King Jacob. And then I've got Warriors of Darkness, which, like sort of like almost all stormtroopers. No, you don't see any of their faces.
almost like a Lucifer's Horde.
Yeah. And like I said, although it doesn't make a lot of sense at the moment. Well, it does, but it doesn't. I got a little bit of lore to it. There once was a king long ago who had a daughter and ruled a land called Emeraldos. Emeraldosus. The basic word is emerald, but then I got like an OSA on the end of emerald, so I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing. The king's name. Yeah, the king's name was Jacob, and his daughter's name was Laura, and their kingdom was at war with the neighboring kingdom of Darkteria. Now the king Jacob ruled Emeraldosis with love and justice. Now the kingdom had come on hard times, but the people persevered and lived, I'm not sure, many happy lives, I think it's supposed to be. The kingdom of Darkteria was ruled by a queen who worked her subjects tirelessly, and she was hated and feared by all in her realm due to her wrath laid out on those who disobeyed and opposed her. She had many soldiers to which she commands. That's all I got at the moment.
Also, basically, the white king versus the red queen.
I guess so.
Yeah.
You know, it's a typical fantasy type,
Yeah.
you know, medieval type tale or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some you know, lots need to be fleshed out on it eventually.
That was all part of the process, though.
Yeah.
You have to just take it as it comes.
Yeah. Okay, so the hands do look a bit big, but they almost go too with her.
But given what she is,
Yeah,
the hands are perfect. You gotta remember, this isn't your average dainty woman.
true.
That's what you have to remember. That's what you keep forgetting.
Okay, so now let's add a layer above and start getting some clothes on her. Not that that's going to be hard to put clothes on. Yeah, so this is how I bring up people on my show now. So, you know, if you ever notice me live and you want to come on,
Oh, yeah. I
feel
don't know where to go.
yeah, yeah, feel free just to jump on. It's no longer a link; it's just open to anybody who's in my Discord. And you know, if the great thing is too, if there's somebody that wants to cause trouble, I can probably stop. I know I can stop them from coming in or
Yeah.
in my Discord stuff. So ban them or whatever. You know, not that I want to ban anybody, but you know, sometimes you have to.
Yeah, we all know the stakes.
Like when Testify was still alive, once he tried to, he said he wanted the link, and I'm like, I'm not giving you the link. Although you know, because it was at that time I was bringing people on this way, so you know he could have just come into my Discord and come on. It's like,
Right.
but
You just like telling that.
yeah. And I'm just like, I got nothing against you. You can stay in the chat and chat as long as you're not going to be an idiot to anybody. You know?
Right.
You know, but I don't try not to do drama on my show. Yes, sometimes drama happens without, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. If you have full control over what goes on, it's not gonna last long.
Yeah. Okay, so not an eraser, we need the pen to draw her. The bottom part of her upper garments. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Jeff Potts is here. Yeah.
Now, if she's not strapless, that's another story.
Yeah. I don't know how it attaches in the back. I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure people know she has clothes on.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be too.
I know you don't want to. You don't want to travel into the world of trauma,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing.
Oh, and Jeff, what? You two, like, what do you think of my new mic? Do I sound better or worse?
Good. Sounds better.
Yeah, I've got a headset with the mic in it now. So, although I went just before this for the last, I don't know, couple months or month or two, I was using a blue snowball. So that it's not like that was bad either.
Oh, there's more clarity now.
Yeah, I listened to my verse of the day with me using this, and it sounded a lot more crisper and all that. But I wanted to see what everybody else is thinking.
But let's tell you about that mind reading stuff.
Yeah, it eliminates a bunch of the ambient noise in the room. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, who's? You barely hear them, am I?
Well, that other
Okay.
shocked that he didn't know who Robert Trump was.
Yeah. Okay, why is my desk? Okay, that's probably because it's picking up. I'm just not sure where it should pick it up from. The desktop noise. Want to speak? Okay, do you hear him better now, Jeff? Not that he talked a lot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, with getting my headset set up like this, it took a lot of knowing which one to go on because it suddenly gave me a lot of different spots, things, and so I have to change everything. It's a pain in the butt. And who is on with me, Jeff, is Mighty Geek Studios.
How you doing, Jeff?
And he says, hey, back.
Okay.
Okay, so now we just need to put some eyes and stuff on here. And I think we'll do that on another layer still. That way if I have to erase anything. So it looks like I'll actually get her in here today. Maybe not completely colored, somewhat colored, but not completely, I think. Are you talking there?
Don't worry about the color just yet.
Oh, I just more because if I get her in there and I'll color it up or somewhat colored up, that's fine. She's almost drawn up here. Like the only other thing that I need to start doing after this is getting my other trolls in.
Yeah.
But her colored up it would be deep all right too before I start putting
Yeah.
them in.
Cool page.
We, cool page.
Yeah, it's a cool page.
Yeah. Because, once I get her colored in, she'll stand out. So that really sets the scene a lot, I think.
Yeah.
But I got her face done, so I like the face, so we're gonna merge those layers. And she's gonna stay on her own layer. Hey, Mike, how are you? Mike is in the chat, Mike Walters.
Ah.
He's dropping in to like, share, and say hi. Well, we say hello back to you, good sir. Okay, so Bridget's colors. No.
It's amazing how we come up with these things.
Yeah, it is. This is main colors, and then of course we'll do shading. And I like the fact that this whole story takes place over a short little time, and in basically the same area. Because once I figured out where my lighting was for one scene, it tells me where the lighting is for every other scene.
Yeah.
So I know where to put all my shading and all that.
Hey. We do what we must.
Yes, this is true. Okay. So now let's get Okay, I think I'm gonna take all the other stuff out of there for now, just so I can see her feet well. So how are you, Mike? How are you today? I said you there saying hi, but I don't think I asked him how he was doing. If he's still here.
Big if.
Yeah, some people they do that let drop, say hi, and then they're gone faster than you can say
Yeah,
hi back.
that's
and
true.
So how's your lettering coming along?
So far, so good.
Yeah, I know there's a little bit of art to lettering, but
Especially especially when it comes down to fonts itself.
uh, but to me, and it's just more. You usually got to figure out the right size and all that,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
the best place to place it. So you're covering, not covering a lot of the art or whatever,
right.
and then you just,
It's
the hardest thing to know, I think, for um stuff or what you would call it, doing it digitally, especially, is what size will be readable to the viewer
exactly.
in a real comic.
I usually have a sheet of paper measured out to the actual size of a comic, and then do a mock up on there.
Yeah,
That way I know what size, how it will look when it's reduced.
yeah.
It's just why you do actual comic size mock ups.
Yeah. Well, my printer was working when I first did some stuff before. I printed a sheet out of the page at the size of a comic page, and like, okay, can I read this? Oh, I can. Because I think most fonts are subjective to what one person likes or doesn't like.
True.
But if it's not readable, that's what
If it's
really
not
can.
readable, it's not going to work.
Yeah, no matter what type of font it is, it has to be readable.
Readable.
After that, I think
I,
everything is a little subjective with fonts.
it is. It is. Which is why I mainly use fonts to give a clue as to what type of story this is.
Yeah, I sort of did that with this. Let's see, for the first 2 pages. Like there's 2 different
Yeah. Oh, I see.
back to page 3. Showed off that just enough for people to see. I thought there's a lot of people around today.
Well, it's early Monday. Some people are taking a lunch break, so there's that.
Yeah.
Those who are not working, there's really nothing on good worth watching on yet.
Yeah. I used to have lots of people, well, not lots, but I was slowly building my audience. But I think the couple times that I've taken breaks has harmed me, and maybe YouTube. I don't know. I don't know whether I haven't been able to get that algorithm to work for me yet. Seems to be ever changing too, so.
Well, your verse of the day and the one that's more consistent, let's put it that way. It's probably going off of that one as far as videos go. Because everything else you do is live.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Because YouTube wants to put ads on videos.
Yeah.
But if most of us are doing nothing but live streaming, they can't do it.
Oh, they can put it on. They've started putting it on beforehand. Some of them I've noticed before, like
Yeah.
I go to watch something and I see a video before, and then there's other way, and then even your longer videos, I think, say this stuff that's live, once it's in your archives, that you can have it so videos pop up every so often, so
Yeah.
they can make money off your live stuff. It's a little harder, but
It's a little harder, but that's what I'm saying. It's just a little harder to do. Never said it couldn't be done. It's just a little harder to do.
yeah. So let's grab the white here. So it looks like this page will go over to Wednesday in getting things done on it. I'll probably try and do a little bit off air. Because this, although I've only got eight pages, it does need to be done in like about 30 days.
Ah.
And I honestly don't know where I am percentage-wise in it. Page 1 and 2 are fully done. This one is almost fully done. The last page is almost fully done. I need to draw a bunch of trolls on it. and letter it, which will probably take a day or two with how I do things. But page 4 is
What program
the.
are you going to use to letter it?
I've been just using Manga here or Clip Studio here.
Okay.
Seems easy. You know, they've got the lettering. It seems to work easy enough.
Yeah.
You know, you can make the bubbles and all that. So, and they got a variety of different ways that you can make bubbles.
That's the good thing about using programs specifically designed for comic creators.
Now, I'd like to get the pro version of this, but I gotta have
I
the
know it's
money.
a little costly. It's a little costly, I know.
Yeah, and it seems ridiculous the cost difference, really, because there's like 4 different things, just 4 extra things that the EX version can do.
Mm.
You can make unlimited length animations, apparently.
Yeah.
Um, you can have multiple page um things, like instead of just one page of the comic, loading the comic pages one at a time and doing them, you can have
Oh,
whatever,
you can do it.
have them
Oh,
all.
the pro version has a spread option.
Yeah, or the EX version, because technically I'm using the pro version.
The EX version has a spread option here.
Yeah, and then there's
Oh, they
2 other things that it has. Let's see. I looked this up the other day, but I forget what it is. Let's see. Uh, Clip Studio. Let's. Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, try now. Oh. Okay, come on. How do I? It's showing me a different site than normal. Oh, that's not the right one. Yeah, this is Clip Studio Paint, right? Clip Studio Paint Pro. I don't know. Cheffies. When I want to find something easy. Okay, let's see. By now. Compare. Okay, so yeah, I said the multiple pages, unlimited frames for professional animation, and export and print multiple page files, and convert images and 3D models into lines and dot shading. So for those four extra things, you need to pay $170 more.
Wow.
Except
Is this a
for
one-time payment or a monthly payment?
a one-time thing, because
Okay.
well, for US Pro is $50.
Yeah.
The EX version is 220, 219. You know, you might as well say 220. You know.
220. Yeah.
So basically, $170 difference for the two in US pricing. And that equals a little bit more for me because I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
Canadian, it goes from 64 to 279.
Ouch.
So I probably next time, well, if I have the money, anyways, I might try and make sure I save up the money. Next time they have an offer for like 50% off, I might go for it.
Yeah.
Because I do like two different things for those options. I like the multiple pages.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of the animation stuff for longer because I'd like to start doing a little bit of animation.
Mm-hmm. Well, animation software is temperamental depending on which brand you get.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Although I need to tighten up the colors a little, and then of course do shading. I'm trying to decide whether I want to make her a little bigger or not. What would you animate, Rick? Asked Joshua. Some cross comic stuff. Maybe a little bit of ads or whatever for my cross comic stuff. I had started to do one. And then my one hard drive conked out on me. And actually has been letting me get little bits of information off of it the last couple days. So I might actually be able to get my animation back that I was working on.
Okay.
And then just for it, really, what I was doing all the picture stuff here in Clip Studio, and then just taking all the pictures, bringing them into my editing software, and just loading them all in there one after another. And then you just, at that point, it's just shrinking them instead of 4 seconds on screen to like half a second on screen or a tenth of a second on screen.
Yeah. Like I said, temperamental. Especially if you've done it in another program.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't care that it's pictures. It's just, oh, what were you animating? The Canadian Shield or something? I think did I get all the pictures back? Um, I don't think I can do it in here. Let me see whether I can bring them up in my animation software or my editing software. I showed this before, but you might not have been around, Joshua. Uh, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's put them at 1/100. Okay, so I think I got this. These way too fast. Let's. Okay. Let me switch. I'm not sure. Let's see if Joshua said anything else here. So this is gonna probably go by really, really fast because actually maybe not. It's about 5 seconds, but it's a lot faster than I want the whole thing. Let's see. I need to add something in here. Okay, so let's take off everything here. Okay, so you just gotta focus on the little window up here. I'm not sure whether you can or not, Joshua. Okay, so let me... Or let's see, can I... Let's see whether... Okay, let's actually see whether we can change this to the fulls. Okay, so there we go. So here we go. It'll play for like so if you get it faster, it seems a lot faster. Obviously. Were you able to see that?
I missed it.
Okay, so let me... Okay, make sure it's showing on Discord. Yeah, let's see. Let's put this up to full screen. Oh, I have to escape. I have to bring it back to the beginning. Okay, so we'll go full screen. I think everybody should be able to see it. Okay, so
All right.
now this is slower than what I want it to be too, and I can't get it to go um faster. And there we go.
Good. It's not showing up on the Discord.
Oh, it didn't show up on Discord?
Well, the first frame did, but when you started to play it, it just went out.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It looked like two pictures to me. Well, if you notice, Joshua, hair slowly came. Well, let's see whether I can do it a different way. Okay, I just need to get into where it is and take out some stuff. Okay, I just give me like I don't know how many seconds. Give me a minute here. Maybe it was just like it did when. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Brave. Okay. We got a black screen here, but I was hoping photos would be recognized, but new folder. Figures. Doesn't want to do it easy. I'll get it set up for tomorrow night to show you, Joshua. Or, let's see. I know what I can do. Let's add window capture. Oh no. Add display capture. Okay, so let's. Okay, let's see what. Okay, yeah, you can see my screen, the one picture there.
Yeah.
So this would be a lot faster, or maybe I will do it a lot faster because then. Did you see the slight movements?
Yeah.
Those are falling with her hair coming out and then slowly rotating. That's just. Oh, these aren't the good ones where I had all the shade on too. Oh. What? Okay, let me. I've got the first part here with actual shade, some shading on. Let me see what Joshua is saying.
Not bad.
Do I have the second part? Fall part 1. No, I don't have that in here yet. I gotta get it from my other drive, hopefully today. Joshua says, "Oh, I see it now." Why is she falling? Well, this doesn't happen in the comics, of course, but I'm having her fall out of the plane, and in that second set where you've seen her sort of change, where she was in a different position and she was slowly coming around, she's going to change into Snowdrift in that position, like, and then shoot out ice beams right at the end of the fall to come on and thing. I don't have the mock up, do I, in here? And I probably took it out.
It would have been a lot cooler if she was on a snowboard or something.
Yeah, well, let's see where they're coming. Media source. Oh. I'll add existing. Did I take it out? Probably did. Yeah. Let's see whether I can find the file. I probably can't. Animation. So this is going to be what I want the whole thing to look like, but I'm using clips from a whole bunch of different things. Like Hulk and all that. So 43 seconds here.
My name.
You know, that's supposed to be the Canadian Shield walking there, and he goes from Man Like Cougar to the Canadian Shield.
And now I travel south.
What is
with
this?
incredible powers, not knowing what awaits me. But I will find out. Now, on to it!
Every time you say its real name, I still think about what John said about it.
Yeah. And the plane stairs where she come down like that.
The cross
Hulk
Comics
lands and they,
universe
you know,
got
just
better.
come in together
Please
like they're,
sign
you
up
know.
for updates on
It's
this
not the best representation, but it gives an
I get
idea.
what you're going for.
Okay, so what do you see now? Okay, you're seeing. Did she fall out of the plane on purpose or was she pushed? In my thing, it's by accident. Somehow the door opens and she just slides out. You know, in it doing like the barrel, you know, like the Shield. In the first comic, the Shield sort of meets up with this plane, and it has to do, it doesn't really have to do anything in the thing to avoid him, but in the little animation it has to like do some sort of barrel, it ends up doing a barrel roll because of him going by so fast or whatever, so it flips the plane, the door opens, she falls out, turns into
it was an accident.
Yeah.
On the part of the Canadian Shield.
Yeah. In this, you know, little clip, because like I said, that doesn't happen actually in the comic, and of course she doesn't actually fall out and turn into Snowdrift at that point, you know. But you know, I thought it made for a cute animation with, you know.
Yeah. It's a great way to introduce us.
You know, for an ad and all that, you know, because I'd be saying, I'd have the Canadian Shield say something. I am man like Cougar. Not very long ago, I was transported through time. And now I have become the Canadian Shield. And then something else, blah, blah, blah. You know, he takes off. And that's when the thing, and then right near the end, as they're both as he's landing and she's coming in on the ice shield, it's like the Cross Comics universe has just gotten bigger.
Okay.
Or expanded or something like that.
Yeah, but bigger's better. The word bigger works better.
Yeah. There might have been... Joshua, was there audio to that? On your end? That clip stuff? I don't think you would have heard it, but if there was, Joshua might have heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he said there was. He says I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I did actually do audio for that. So it, you know, it's something that I wanted to do. I've actually worked a little bit on the Canadian Shield walking part too.
Mm-hmm.
But animation is so damn hard.
Well, it's something you got to get used to.
Doing the same stuff over and over and over.
And over and over. Right.
It's a pain in the ass. I was actually going to...
I don't know why it costs so much to do it.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to pay somebody to do that whole thing. And actually, I got a good price, but the money that I was hoping for hasn't come in yet. to pay for. So I might not end up getting that one out for this time. I might add a little bit more, and for my next campaign after Canadian Shield Snowdrift, when it's Canadian Shield Snowdrift in the Flame, add some sort of flame part in there.
Yeah.
You know, and have all three heroes, you know, come together and same thing.
All right.
You know, so it'd probably end up being like 5-10 seconds longer, maybe 15 seconds. So I'll probably have to pay a little bit more, but
Yeah, but as long as you got the quality, so it really doesn't matter.
yeah. But oh, it's when I lost. Really, when I half decided to do it too that way is when I lost it on my one hard drive, and I didn't think I could get it back, and I figured out I was gonna have to do all that work over again. I'm like, freak, no! I do not want to do all that work again. Okay, so let me just finish cleaning up. What's her name here? Bridget.
Bridget. Oh, jeez.
You like my name for my female troll?
Very funny.
I thought it was. Joshua says, I hate it when that happens. But yeah, I've been slowly able to, over the, like, Saturday or something, I was able to get access to the drive and actually start moving some information over. I started with Timothy Olsen stuff that I was doing for him.
Okay.
More because that was a paid job, so I want to have the
Can't
files.
lose that. You can't lose that one.
Well, he's gotten everything that I had done, but it's better. I'd like to have the files just in case anything has to.
Be changed, I know.
Yeah, and I got those or most of those. Right now, I'm just actually trying to grab some video of when I was coloring another something else for him that I hadn't finished. That I'd like to make a video of eventually if I ever finish it. Put it together, speed it up. Well, maybe I should take away all that other extra stuff. Colors at the moment. No, the extra line art. That way I can see where my lines are for her. But yeah, so and the next stuff that I plan to start trying to get back after I get those videos is I plan to start trying to get all the animation stuff I was doing for that video, and then I might try and do some work on it every day, an hour or two worth of work on it. and try and get it ready just in time for the campaign. And that was that was a mock. That was a different mock-up. Did I have another mock-up I did with that? That was the mock-up I used for the person when I didn't have access to all the files. I had to go find all the animation stuff that I wanted to use my idea first, and I wasn't able to find all of them.
Mm.
So I might redo my mock-up later. You know, I think I'm going to end up starting to, for the next month, I might actually do my, instead of uh, on Tuesdays doing my characters, I might end up doing this Battle of the Bridge stuff, because this stuff needs to get done. And adding those extra hours into will only help. I used to do short Lego stop motion videos, but they were trash because I didn't have the patience to take enough pictures for a good frame rate and couldn't get it consistent lighting. Oh,
Stop motion takes a lot more patience than anything else.
and because I was using an iPhone, he says, yeah. I can see that being a pain.
Those who have the patience to do it, it is pretty good work.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm patient in some areas, but in stuff like that, I'm very impatient. It's like, oh God, this is taking forever. Okay, so we still need to do some cleanup on the other colors. We cleaned up the green. So this is beginning to look good. We'll probably shade her after we get her colors. I think we will be doing more on this tomorrow night. I'd like to get this page done this week and get page 4 started. Which, here, let's save this. And then bring up page 4 for people to see. So I need to color up the bridge and the water in the background and all that stuff here. Take out the rock, which I'm not using. And then you do, if you look closely enough, you can see the ogre. And the troll, but I'll have to completely redo the troll too there. But it's hard to see them through the all the other lines.
Yeah.
And of course I have to add in a few trolls that are now will be on the bridge or whatever. Some of these other panels, I'm not sure whether what I have to do, if anything, for redraws. I think I have to do a little bit of redraw panel 3 there. Or panel 4. And definitely some on panel 5. And then get the bridge stuff on. Planks on for 2 and 3. So that's going to probably take a few sessions worth of work. And then, of course, coloring it all. But with that said, it's like 2:21. I'm going to end here for now, but I will be back on Rumble at 5 o'clock working on the Canadian Shield number 3. Some roughs for that.
All right.
So if anybody wants to come by over on Rumble or come in the chat here with me, they can feel free, especially if you remember. So we'll catch you all later. Bye for now, everyone. God bless.